Hi there, it's Raven here, getting ready to do a for whomever needs this reading, which is a reading for whomever might need it. It could be some useful information, it could be your energy, someone else's energy, a mix of both, but it cannot and will not resonate with all. And of course, personal reading information is down below. I have posted another for whomever needs this reading on my other channel, which is linked below, which is a different reading. And the channel is called For Whomever Needs This. All right, so let's see the strongest messages. I feel angry. Isn't the past few readings, I don't understand it. It's like, oh, okay, so everyone's angry. Everyone's just, okay. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is not going to listen to that, though. Look at that. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of Fire, right? So the Queen of Wands is someone that is very confident, very sexy, very determined, a force to be reckoned with, intelligent, brave, passionate, can manifest, can create, can get things done, can shake it up. You know what I mean? But look at this Queen of Wands. Because remember I was saying, I feel like there's anger all over the place. And you see all like there's reds and oranges all over. And then you see like electricity almost like, or smoke. I don't even know what the heck that is off of this Queen of Wands. But notice one thing, the Queen of Wands' eyes are shut. So it's almost like no matter what is going on, because I kept saying, what is going on around here? You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like it's flying through the air. Like, you know, I don't know if it's desperation. I don't know if it's anger. I don't know what the heck it is. Power, control, win. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me a headache. Anyway, but you can see that this Queen of Wands is just like, this Queen of Wands can engage. Oh, yes. And this Queen of Wands would probably win, but it's not. The Queen of Wands has their eyes closed, and it's almost like keeping the, I don't know if that's a cheetah, leopard, whatever, but it's almost like keeping the cheetah, leopard, whichever one, I'm sorry, has their eyes open. But you see how they have their hand on the animal saying, no, 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 no. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay centered. I'm going to not lose my cool. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to allow this energy, which is being thrown around or at me or around me or whatever, affect me at all. So this could very well be where this Queen of Wands is like kind of like vibrating out like a protection, like, no, I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to stay centered. I'm going to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the energy that's trying to kind of attach on to the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is not having it. This Queen of Wands energy is completely confident that this is going to pass. There's no need to react. There's no need to engage. There's no need to do anything until they choose. Ooh, oh my goodness. This fell off the deck, landed on the chair, almost fell on the floor. My goodness. Okay, the moon. The moon, the uncertainty, the fears, the triggers, the deep emotions, the deep knowing. This Queen of Wands knows something is in the air. They can feel it. They can sense it. Even if they don't know exactly what it is or who or where it's coming from or when or this or that, they know something. And this Queen of Wands is smart enough to say, all right, time for me to hold steady. Because there's some kind of, I want to say unpredictability, but I don't know why. It's the moon. It's just more of a deep emotion. It's uncertainty. It's fears. It's triggers. I feel like this Queen of Wands is not going into this moon energy. This Queen of Wands could be like going a little bit into like, not the dark in that way, but almost like out of sight, like retreating a little bit maybe. But I feel like this Queen of Wands knows that something around them is something is brewing here. And they're just like, I'm ready. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we have the Three of Wands that wants to be seen, and then we have the Knight of Cups that came out sideways. I feel like this is like a waiting energy. This Queen of Wands is waiting to be able to do something from their heart, like take an offer, allow in something, say yes to something, give something, right? Accept something. That's what this Queen of Wands is doing, but they're not waiting in vain. The Queen of Wands, or anyone with the Three of Wands, is not waiting in vain. They've made their decision. They already know what they want. They already know. There's just kind of like this, all right, when the time comes for me to accept, to receive, to give, I'm going to be ready. And until that point, I'm going to remain knowing that it's going to be accomplished. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to continue to take care of me. I'm going to continue to, focus on the things that I can control. I'm going to continue to take care of situations that I have control over. I'm not going backwards is my point. So this Queen of Wands could definitely be waiting. Again, not waiting in vain. But in the meantime, there's something brewing around this Queen of Wands. It could be the Knight of Cups, but I don't. There's something brewing while this Queen of Wands is preparing and ready and focused to take the next step or action or for an arrival. There's something brewing around this Queen of Wands. Ooh. Five of Cups. Ooh, hello, King of Wands. In this deck, the Prince is the King and the Knights are the Knights. We have a King of Wands here. We have the Nine of Cups here. I just heard ready or not. We have a match. Now, this King of Wands, I mean, they're just coming in like, ta-da, I am here. I don't know. It is a match. It could be a sudden attraction. It could be two people that have the same passion, the same motivation, the same desire, the same goals. You know what I mean? The same wishes here. This could be two people meeting, two people reuniting, two people that have been waiting to work together, to meet each other, to be together, whichever way. But maybe that's why the Queen of Wands doesn't. Maybe that's what the Queen of Wands is waiting for. It's like they know something. They know something that they've been anticipating or wishing for is coming in. And they're not allowing that feeling with the Five of Cups that you're not going to get it. You lost it. It's never going to happen. That type of thing affect them. And something is, or someone is coming in. And this Queen of Wands is like, I'm not settling for anything less. I want to partner with people that get me, that are on the same page as me, to accomplish whatever it is, a relationship, a job, a project, a friendship, whatever. Okay. There's that Five of Cups again. Nine of Pentacles came out reversed this time. But that moon, that's what this is. See, the Five of Cups kept showing up and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This Queen of Wands understands that something is brewing here. It could be within this Queen of Wands, like almost like this, oh, I don't know, I've been waiting. Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe the fear starts to creep in, the uncertainty creeps in, their self-esteem starts to get a little hit, like, oh, maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen. Could be, but I don't think so. I think it's something else or someone else that is kind of directing the energy towards this Queen of Wands energy, because they know that something is coming in, or someone, or that this Queen of Wands is taking the next step and really mastering something here to achieve the Nine of Cups. And they don't like what they see, because they don't want to be alone, or they're getting an ego hit, or they, are jealous or whatever, or they're going to lose. Put it this way with the Five of Cups. It's going to be a loss to them. If this Queen of Wands accomplishes something, it's a loss to something or someone else. But you can't stop this. This Queen of Wands is very, very focused. And you see how the Nine of Pentacles came out after the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. You know what I mean? I don't feel like, even if it is some kind of uncertainty or insecurity that creeps up, this Queen of Wands is like, no. And the Queen of Wands will kick it out. You know what I mean? Because this Queen of Wands knows something is arriving here, that they're going to be able to take the next step, that they're leveling up in something, that something is coming towards them or someone. You know what I mean? I think it's something or someone else that is like getting shook because they also feel it and they're keep trying to direct or this Queen of Wands is picking up some kind of energy here from something or someone else that is getting more and more and more frustrated or upset or sensing the loss because the Queen of Wands is going to get a gain. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Oh, the Moon and the Seven of Cups. Come on, what is going on? I just don't feel that it is the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands that is confused. I don't even feel that the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands are sitting there like, okay, well, what choice do I make? I don't feel this. The King and Queen of Wands are like, I see it, I know what I want, and I'm going for it. And there's the Nine of Cups here. So yes, it could be, like I said, something creeping in, some kind of confusion. Am I ready? Am I sure? And that's why the Queen of Wands has to quiet their mind, you know what I mean? Focus to kick out that type of energy. Yes. But all these cards are coming out after. And like I said, I have a feeling this Queen of Wands is kind of like retreating to almost like to get the attention off of them. Because something is coming in for them and they know it. I think what's happening is it's going to cause someone else that might have taken forever that doesn't see this but can feel that there's a shift here. They're starting to get insecure and they're confused of what the hell is going on. Excuse my language. And they're shooting energy at this Queen of Wands. Someone didn't have the wheel. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. There's that focus again. I told you, this Queen of Pentacles, why do I keep saying the Queen of Pentacles? Is grounded, realistic, practical, ready to invest when something is worth their investment, their time, their energy, their commitment. It's the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands has worked damn hard to achieve something and ready to protect it or defend it. This Queen of Wands knows something here. That's why the Queen of Swords comes in, but it's almost like they're staying quiet. They're staying quiet, which could be confusing others because this Queen of Wands understands that something is going to take place or something is coming in or someone or something of the kind here. And it's causing confusion and almost like this uncertainty with others around them. This Queen of Wands understands that. So, and the energy that's being thrown at them, it's almost like they're saying, no, I'm going to stay focused. See, remember I was saying the eyes closed and the Queen of Swords is like, I know my truth. I stand in my truth. I will, I know what to do, when to do it, how to do it. I'll cut out anything that does not serve me. I think this Queen of Swords is going to get down to the bottom of something here. Because if you look at the depiction, they're going to get to the heart of the matter, put it that way, and cut it out. Because nothing is going to be able to stop this from happening with the wheel here. Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. What the heck? I don't know if this Queen of Wands has to say no to someone or someone just feels like they're losing some big opportunity that they thought that they had. The Queen of Wands goes silent. They can feel something is coming or something else is coming or whatever the case may be. So even if the Queen of Wands is a little bit skeptical here, a little bit of a doubt in themselves, is starting to get a little bit nervous. Are they making the right choice? Are they making the right choice? Are they reading the energy correctly, etc., etc.? They still stay firm in their decision and still focus on it, blocking out the noise, blocking out some kind of energy being directed at them or sent at them to them for them to lose some kind of opportunity. So they continue to stay focused. They wait, not really truly accepting anything or allowing anything in, or making any kind of moves. because they know something is like around them that they need to handle or get rid of, or someone else could, or something else is at a loss. So this Queen of Wands understands that another energy or situation would lose if this Queen of Wands meets with this person or takes the next step or whatever the case may be. Do you see what I'm saying here? Please follow me. So that's when the Queen of Swords kicks in, after there is some kind of, again, secret or unknown meeting or sudden something. And that's when the Queen of Swords is able to almost like reveal and say, got you. And something or someone else loses their opportunity. Especially if something or someone else put this Queen of Wands on pause. It didn't work. Oh my God. Yeah, Ace of Wands, it damn well didn't work. The devil. Ooh, this Queen of Wands took all that negativity or insecurity or doubt within them or coming towards them, or all of the naysayers or all of the, negativity, and used it. Transmuted it or transformed it into almost like fuel, almost like to use the devil energy, because the devil energy doesn't always have to be bad. We need the devil energy to push us forward and say, heck no, I don't deserve that, to give us the guts, you know what I mean? To give us that extra push of, I don't need this. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's almost like this Queen of Wands silenced themselves, and instead of engaging in nonsense or going downhill and doing exactly what others or, within themselves wanted them to do by losing opportunities, self-doubting, in confusion, fear, insecurities, etc., what they did was use the devil energy to say, I'm going to take all of this insecurity, this doubt, all the naysayers, all the people that put me on hold, all the, fake love, all the fake compliments, all the, fears and uncertainties and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm actually going to transmute it in my favor and start something with the Ace of Cups and push through and use it almost like gas, you know what I mean, on like a little small flame. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what this feels like. It could be a sudden attraction, sudden idea, suddenly able to seize the moment, go for something, take something. It could be very, very high energy, very, very passionate energy, motivated energy, sexual energy even. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like this Queen of Wands silenced themselves and used all of that to call in something or to be able to take the next step, see through the illusions, and actually probably get to the heart of the matter within themselves or around them, get to the culprit, you know what I mean? And say, no, you lose, I win. You get what I'm saying? And they're off to the races here. And the Ten of Cups is peeking out. So instead of some kind of loss here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which would be the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, they get some kind of happiness here. And someone else, the Page of Swords, could be watching and they're not happy. It's almost like they thought that they had some kind of timing, right? Or that they were sending something and it didn't work. Five of Cups, and now they're regretting it. Because they lost something. There's a loss here. There's a loss here. The Fool. And there's a beginning. Do you see what I'm saying? Interesting. If the Queen of Wands didn't sit there and allowed within themselves or that energy to kind of consume them, they would go backwards. They were wise enough, not knowing when to speak or when to make a move or when this or whatever the case may be, to see through some kind of confusion, to see through some kind of fears, to handle it head on. They win. To use all of that energy that was sent at them or coming up within them in their favor, not against them. And that fire is going to grow and attract. And what they've been waiting for may be the next step, because we have the 3 and the ace, which is the 4 of wands. That relationship, taking the next step, building a new foundation, it will be a success. Wow, that takes a lot of power. A lot of power. And the Queen of Wands did it. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care.